let's get into it.
Okay. I went with Goro, mainly because I love Goro, and also he does help with my gameplay a lot, and we'll go through that a little bit.
And you like a team of bigs?
I do. So just real quick, Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So you can do that. You can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has stomp.
You can't have Goro without stomp.
Now listen, stomp is different. Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
So if I know people will be like, stomp, you have to commit to it. And then finally, he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is... I did the wrong one.
No, that's punch walk.
Punch walk again.
That's punch walk.
He has omelet toss, where he will throw you up in the air.
Omelet toss.
Omelet toss.
And he will... So that can be grabbed, like if you're ducking, for instance, that can be... it can be used to...
Omelet toss?
Don't do that. So that's what I use. Now, I want to go through some of the strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he works. Probably my favorite string he has is 444, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Do you make a little sandcastle there?
You make a little sand at the end, boom, pops you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go over the air stuff real quick. He has 4 unique grabs he can do in the air based off his air combos. So he has this. Where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
switch sides if you put
Yes.
on
You can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. I did that, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you...
Different punches in the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lead to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just... Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really neat to see the air combat extend to rapid.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
He'll knee you away.
So
air combat
Geras can just
huge
body
fan.
slam
I just
you
love
all
it.
that.
I'm so in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is... so it's not safe in time.
Online, you're not reacting to that. Online, you're not reacting to that. I'm sorry. You're not reacting to it.
Please.
Yeah.
But you can throw this out there quite a bit. You get a big amount of pushback, and you're back to back. He's got back 1-2, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here, get a little closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
Oh, you brought a buddy out.
I did. Let's do the throws real quick before I forget, because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
Goro comes in.
And Goro kind of got a glow up too, for anybody that didn't notice, right? From the earlier, first views of Goro, he's gotten a glow up.
I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see this.
You got body splash.
And if a character has...
You got body splash, go back again. For you nightmare who couldn't handle body splash. I'm anti.
Body splash.
That's instant means Tyler's going to play that.
Yes. Yeah. This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got, I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly ball. You
throw him through the wall. And here's the other thing. You can kind of throw this out, from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even it's not a projectile, but it can be like that in a way.
Right. And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it is. There it is. Yep. I'm going to go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown. And he'll put a hourglass out, right? And this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Got it? Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again, look behind you, and now you are frozen, and the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen thing from the last.
Right.
I knew you gonna have some type of time counter. I knew it, but I knew it from his gameplay. He looked like it, but I think there's more to this mechanic than I'm seeing.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So I gotta read it harder. Go ahead. So if you do that, you can.
I know it. Projectile parry, bro. When he has 3 counters, he has a projectile parry, and it frees you for a full combo.
if you're hard reading, things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out, the game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now, it's blockable. It is blockable. But the game.
How are you going to block that?
I played up people where they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Nice. And that uses the same clock.
Yeah,
that you would
I know
charge
it.
for the.
He can
Yes.
get himself
So
back too.
you can charge the clock,
Mm-hmm.
and once that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever, then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, there's
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass. Mm-hmm. Guess what? That counts.
That counts.
It does.
Oh.
Let's move
That's
on.
cool.
So if you get hit by one of his strings, and that means you're basically feeding his time counters. Well, it wouldn't be fun if it wasn't interesting.
Okay. Sandstorm. Mm-hmm. Right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher.
Oh.
Right? So you can do like this. And
I know.
I can do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the Sandstorm depends on where they.
I know it's a meterless launcher. You can tell that trailer.
Got the front of it. The front.
That's science.
Now, if I.
I've been putting it in a ballast backpack and then dropping it from an 8-story building.
I hate ads.
If I meter burn it, you got see that another clock? It'll
So
time
you got
out,
that. So it's
and
kind of like where you have the
you got
MK11,
control
where
of
you
space.
separate
Right.
clock.
But
But
that
this time,
also adds to your clock.
Interesting.
So
And that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back up is good for you. Advancing, you can go for your mix-ups.
So super cool stuff you can do with that. I really enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's just something for later. Oh! So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah.
He
plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can just stop time, and I can do this. I can go on either side too, where I can hold back and land there. If you meter burn it,
drop, bro.
it just turns into
Meter burning.
Oh man, he seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
He seems pretty
Geras
nasty.
is already looking kind of broke.
He definitely. He does have a
Then
command
again,
grab.
everybody looks broke in that game.
Away, or you can throw a torch. Sorry, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the fun part.
That's a command grab.
Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be in the corner,
Right.
so I can do that, right?
Yep. There he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if I'm throwing my
Nice.
so you can give up good spacing if you want to cash out that extra damage.
Damage or positioning.
Like, is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So the command grab is really great. You can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't combo on the ground. But if it's in the air, you can catch
The
people.
range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also right about here. So
Yes, that's really, really
you
good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna say,
but
then
not
you're
as
just-
much press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks.
But
if
you will
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
Right.
And also, you will notice the more you play against the Geras, the snap thing, I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times, so you'll know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established.
My guess for Geras, when you knock somebody down, just build up your time counter.
You condition them. Now we're going to
Kinda like Lily's
forward
wind
and
stock.
move his overhead slow.
Time
fast.
counter.
Right.
if you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, that's you, and you won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there it was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
Get off me.
Yep.
Guaranteed this armor wake up.
Nope, but I would say that's not
This
this time.
armor wake up.
But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does
His armor
move. Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha. Get off of me.
And it's really good if like I get jumped on, like in the. So like.
Yeah, it's just a get off me tool.
Yes,
for sure.
So he does have that. I mean, Geras, it seems like he has a lot. I will say once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am ethereal. Now, if you hit me, I can take it. I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back. You can do that with projectiles.
Oh, really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do it.
That's so cool.
You should do command grab
Now,
out of that, bro.
This has been pretty crazy already. Like, I don't know what the next level of crazy
Yeah,
could be.
we've never done one of these videos, but wait, there's more.
There is one more thing which I've actually had Q&A make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see. Let's take a look at that video.
Ooh.
Bro, what is this? No way,
cool.
bro.
Really give me some tension.
What is that?
That part is one thing. Will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Geras. I think he's a ton of fun. I've really enjoyed.
His fatal blow.
You're right.
I was gonna say you didn't do his fatal blow, bud.
Let's do that. Oh, right. So it is from about where you start a battle is where as its distance, and then it teleports to you and grabs.
So it's a graphic of yeah, I am jumping that.
This is so painful working.
I will not be getting hit by
He'll
it.
be fine.
Awesome. So that's
Geras.
That's Geras.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
a lot of times people look at like.
Now, what I'll give for Geras is make sure he doesn't set up his time counters. Sometimes pressure him. Jump his command grab. Right now there's literally few to deal because he probably can do some other stuff, and with that clone thing where he stops time. To deal with that clone thing, I think you just gotta hit him every time, otherwise he's just gonna abuse it against you, that same clone. But that'll be it for me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, I've been doing these breakdowns, be doing these videos for you. Next out, I should probably have the bios out for you, for Ashra, etc., Geras, etc., etc. So I hope we get another trailer. I believe I hope the next trailer have Natara in it because that's another character that I'm interested in playing in Mk1. But with that being said, I'll be out of here. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another upload. And I'm out.